Hey everyone, Ace of Clay here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another sculpting video. But if you're new here, I'm a sculptor and every week I make a new sculpture. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any future videos. Today we're doing some fan art and I'm sculpting Mr. Hopp from the game Mr. Hopp's Playhouse. So basically this is a funny little game. It's a 2D side scroller. It kind of reminds me of those 8-bit games from the 90s. Of course you know what I'm talking about. You play as this little girl named Ruby who has a fear of her toy rabbit named Mr. Hopp, who came alive, and he's sort of terrorizing her, chasing her all throughout the house. It's just this really creepy little video game that has sort of exploded in popularity again. I know there's a lot of people making videos on this right now, and I thought there's nothing wrong with jumping on a trend every once in a while. So here's sort of my version of Mr. Hopp. I kind of put some more detail into him than what you see in the video game. I guess you could consider this sort of Ace of Clay's version of Mr. Hopp, and I think it turns out pretty cool. It was a nice break from my usual content. It's always nice to do some fan art every once in a while, and I really hope you like it. If you want to see me bring this guy to life, check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm at Ace of Clay, and I would love to see you there. Now let's get started. Okay, let's get started. I've got my wooden plaque here with the holes drilled for my armature wire, and the reason why this is oval and not round is because I cannot find the round ones anywhere right now, so we're just going to use this shape for a little bit. We're going to start by shaping out this guy's legs and torso from my aluminum wire. So let's go ahead and do that now. And then of course, all the materials that you see me use in this video are listed in the description box below, along with my affiliate links if you want to purchase anything. Then we got him sort of bent into the shape that I want him to be standing in, like that. Let's go ahead and attach his arms now. All right, now that we've got that, let's go ahead and bulk out the torso with some Super Sculpey Ultralight. Got a new pack right here. And then before I add the ultralight, I just want to brush on some Bacon Bond or oven baked clay adhesive, as it's called now, so that the ultralight adheres really well to the wire. All right, now that we've got that torso bulked out and it's looking pretty good, I'm gonna go ahead, throw this in the oven, bake him, and we'll be right back. And now we're baked and completely cooled down, and because I forgot to attach the neck before I baked this, I had to drill a hole after it was baked, which is totally fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and use some armature wire for this guy's neck. I just wanna add some Bacon Bond to the hole really quick. There we go, like nothing ever happened. All right, now that everything's all set and good to go, I'm gonna start covering this in clay. For this project, I'm using Super Sculpey Original. Okay, now before we continue making Mr. Hopp, let's take a second to talk about the sponsor of today's video. Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Is there something interfering with your happiness or is preventing you from achieving your goals? I know I've been here before, I think a lot of us have, and I know the importance of mental health, especially when it comes to sculpting and art and creating a new sculpture every week. You always got to be on top of your game. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your very own licensed professional therapist, and you can start communicating within 48 hours. It is not a crisis line, it is not self-help, it is professional counseling done securely online. There is a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 15,000 counselor network, which may not be locally available in many areas. The service is available worldwide. You can log into your account at any time and send a message to your counselor. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses, plus you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit betterhelp.com/aceofclay, that's better H-E-L-P, and join the over 1 million people taking charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. Now, because you're an Ace of Clay subscriber or you're watching this video, you can save 10% on your first month of BetterHelp by going to betterhelp.com/aceofclay. Now back to the video. Okay, now that the clay is on the legs, let's go ahead and add some folds and wrinkles. All right, now that those pants look pretty good, let's go ahead and make his feet. All right, now let's go ahead and add a fur texture up here too. Hey, it's me again. Don't forget to check out the brand new Season 2 merch that is available right now for a limited time only. You can grab yours at the link below. It is available on mugs, t-shirts, hoodies, and more, and it's got all your favorite mutants from Season 2. So check it out before it's gone. Now back to the video. All right, Mr. Hopp is looking pretty good so far. Let's go ahead and bake him, and then we'll come back and start working on his arms. And now that he's baked and completely cooled down, let's work on those arms. And you know what? I don't really mind the oval base. I like the round ones better though because they take up less room. Like this, he's gonna take up more room than he needs, but that's fine. Better than nothing. All right, let's get started on his arms. Alright, now that that body is looking pretty good, the arms look nice, let's go ahead and start working on his head. Alright, now that the face looks good, let's go ahead, add his ears. I'm going to reinforce them with a little bit of wire just to be safe. Alright, there we go. He's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead, get him in the oven, bake him, and then we'll come back and paint. Be right back. And now that he's baked and completely cooled down, it's time for paint. All the paints that I'm using are Folk Art brand matte acrylics. And he's done! Mr. Hopp from Mr. Hopp's Playhouse is complete. Let me know what you think of him in the comments. So yeah, this was definitely a nice break from my regular content. Like I said, it's always fun to do some fan art every once in a while and sort of jump on the latest trend. This is definitely trending right now. I know it has really gotten popular the last few weeks or even a couple months, I think. I'm kind of late to the game. I don't know. But anyway, I'm happy with how he turned out. He was a fun little sculpt and I really hope you like him. And then of course, as always, thank you so much for watching and being here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and then check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at AceofClay. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.